We are moments away from a historic matchup. All victim Marshe Rockett, the man that blames everybody but himself, the heavyweight champion that got his balloons, that got his cookies.
I hope he brings it.
And a brand new title, will be defending that shiny brand new Rockett Pro belt tonight against the icon, GRIN. If you look up main event in the Merriam-Webster dictionary, you would see these two men.
Here we go.
When I hear that music now, it just makes me sad. It used to make me sing. It used to make me feel great, knowing that greatness would come through the curtain. Now all it is a shell of what he used to be. Sure, he's the champion, Professor, but at what a price. You give up your morals. You give up your dignity. You give up everything that makes you special for a title. You sell your soul to the devil, it just doesn't seem worth it to me.
Clearly it went to his head, and that didn't take long.
Victim balloons high overhead, victim cookies, along with the Rockett Pro Wrestling belt in a trash can somewhere out back at the hands of this man. All victim, Marshe Rockett. I had this man on my show. He insulted me. He explained to me why he thinks he's in the right, and it breaks my heart every time I think about it. This is the main event. This is as big as it gets. The world has been waiting for this rematch for a long time. A historic matchup. What? What?
That's not the word music.
What the hell? Old evil Christian Rose has come out to check new evil Marshe Rockett. And suddenly my commentary table is a damn coaster.
There's our briefcase.
And he's right. He can cash in this briefcase anytime he damn well pleases. And there are the jackals that are them damn coyotes making terrible gestures to the young fans here in Joliet. That is disgraceful. I hope the father that is watching this show sends that man right to purgatory.
This is sick.
Christian Rose did a damn, oh, now here we go. Last month, we saw at the end of the show after Marshe won, Christian Rose get in his business.
He's pretty tough while he's holding that briefcase.
Indeed. Now, whether I like or don't like Marshe Rockett right now, it is a bad career move for Christian Rose to provoke him. Marshe Rockett is a 6-tool talent in a 5-tool world. He is half man, half amazing. And although he's a bastard to me right now, he is still one of the best men working in this business. NWA power, fame, fortune, pedigree. But he gave it all up. Oh, look who's back. Old evil Christian Rose, I'd like to introduce you to new evil Marshe Rockett. It's GRIN! My God, GRIN is in Joliet one more time! Christian Rose, it is time to free your mind. The crowd is spellbound.
I've traveled the Midwest, I've traveled the country, and for that matter, I have traveled the world. And this guy is something a little bit different.
Marshe Rockett may have bit off more than he can chew here. Summoning from the depths of time, the man that's out to free his mind and free his waist of that heavyweight title.
Definitely knows how to make an entrance.
Fans stand at attention. They never thought they would see the Icon GRIN back in this building ever again, let alone against Marshe Rockett with all of their history. Every time he does that, it's an audition for the Backstreet Boys.
The RPW Championship! Introducing first, the challenger from parts unknown, weight unknown,
What's his height? Can you at least guess that?
I don't want to guess it. All I know is nobody in this building thought GRIN would ever be back here.
From Chicago, Illinois.
You-
235. He is the RPW champion. All day,
And you know what? We haven't talked about it here in Rock and Roll, but I got a lot of history with Marshe myself. I've only tangled a couple of times, but if you want some good, fun trivia, every time I've ever been in the room with Marshe Rockett.
So you are undefeated against Marshe Rockett. Once upon a time, that would have made me nervous or angry. But watching Marshe turn from all-day Marshe to all-victim Marshe, I could care less. Professor, what's your call here?
Well, we've just seen how Coyotes win, so it doesn't surprise me.
And they're scavengers. I think you should change your name to the White-tailed Deers. I think that would be more classy.
Not quite.
And,
Also,
and right now, face to face, a shoving match. This reminds one of that ill-fated ladder match. This is exactly how that clobber knocker started. My God, we are reliving and rewriting history as we speak.
Both of these guys are so tremendously experienced, so well positioned. Good God, speed. Holy cow. GRIN taking Marshe off his feet early. I honestly did not expect that. Holy Lord. Marshe is a big man.
GRIN hasn't wrestled in a while and looks like there is no ring rust whatsoever, and he is about to free the mind of the champion.
Absolutely, and he's in great shape. You can even tell through the singlet. Marshe, I mean, they build him at 275. That's probably true. Guess about 225, 230, but it's all muscle. That guy is 250 exactly.
Marshe Rockett, I might not agree with all of the things that he says, but there is one thing that is unmistakable. He is one of the best people working in this business right now from a talent. He's got size, he's got speed, he's got sheer force. He can do things in that ring that normal humans cannot do.
He has so much experience. He's traveled the country so much. He's wrestled so many people.
But has he wrestled a cycle?
Well,
Several times, and this is
not like this.
This will put a cherry on the top of a career. You know, when these two men have retired and have put wrestling in their rearview mirror, they will look back on nights like this and they will smile, because these are the matches that define promotions, that define careers.
One thing that we always have to talk about when we talk about he's got that ace hole reliable in the 80, and that guy has got it mastered as close
takes is 3 seconds, and an M80 seals the deal for him.
Grin has a multitude of ways that he can beat a guy, and in the time off, he's probably developed even more. Hard elbow there. Right to the back of the neck. Probably. Maybe he's softening him up for that M80.
He might be. That is a smart way to wrestle for sure. Marshe picks him up like a paper doll and throws him away like he threw away that belt earlier tonight, which was absolutely disgraceful. Debatable? That is, what are you drinking that is affecting your brain, sir? That should not affect your brain to say something that stupid.
Probably not, but I will say this. I do think that Marshe is trying to amplify the point he's trying to make. He thinks this is a new era for Rockett Pro Wrestling. He thinks that everything that has come before him is null and void. It's irrelevant. All that matters to him is that it's Marshe Day every day here in Rockett Pro, which is all well and good until it's Coyote time.
Grin saving himself. Oh, he gets out of the way in the nick of time. Marshe saves himself from falling to the floor, but he doesn't save himself from that. Oh my God, those kids almost got 275 pounds of champion right in their lap.
It's also worth noting, there's a slight difference between Rockett Pro and a lot of other independent promotions out there. These are legit ring ropes. These are not steel cables covered in garden hose. Marshe, when he went over those ropes, they got a little bit tangled up and then just fell rib and I would say kidney first into that guardrail. Marshe knows how to fight. I don't think he can really fight on the outside.
Oh my God, Grin, you do not want to get in a chop battle with Marshe Rockett.
No, you don't. You definitely don't.
Marshe into that iron post. Grin rolls in to break up the count, but only to break up the count.
You don't want to get into a chop battle with Marshe Rockett, but if I'm Marshe, I want to keep this match in the ring. I want to end this match early. In my opinion, the longer this match goes, the more it favors Grin.
I think that is solid commentary right there. You are absolutely right about that. But see, Grin is not fighting a wrestling match here. Grin is playing. He's playing with him. He's toying with the champion. That's what he said. Play with me, Marshe. He said that in that promo. I'm going to play with you tonight.
And frankly, I don't know that I agree with that strategy. Again, I've been in the ring with Marshe. You can't give that guy an opening. You can't give him time. You can't toy with him. You can't play with him.
Oh! I think he hit his head right on that iron pole.
Oh, takes him up.
Oh! Oh my God. Good night.
Grin's not moving.
Grin hasn't taken a pop like that in months. Maybe even years since he's been gone. Welcome back.
I got hit with that exact same maneuver earlier tonight. Rattled my spine, and you saw me trying desperately to get to the outside to get to the bottom rope. I didn't hit my head on that one. I was able to protect myself. Grin's head hit the mat on that belly-to-back suplex. I don't think he knows exactly where he is. You see, he's pulling himself up on the ropes right now.
Oh, here we go. This was inevitable.
Marshe is a big man with big hands, and he knows how to throw them.
He is the hardest chop machine that I have ever seen in this business.
I've been hit by a lot of big chops, and Marshe was one where I had to say, this has to stop.
Marshe is now working Grin. Oh, Bulldog! Bulldog, he got him! That head against the floor, against the ring mat again. How much punishment can Grin take on that forehead and nose before he's out cold?
Well, that forehead and that nose, almost like he's setting him up for that M80.
Grin is still smiling.
That's the problem.
Somehow Grin is all involved in playtime with Marshe. He said he's going to free his mind. What does that mean? What does that entail?
I'm a very lucky competitor. I fought some of the best in the world, and one of the most demoralizing things is when you hit a guy and they smile back at you. Almost as if to say, you got nothing.
Marshe takes him down and takes him down hard, holding the back of that head. Just like you pointed out earlier, his head has taken a lot of abuse, especially right on the back of it.
That was not his mohawk.
He could be concussed.
Marshe now wrapping those big arms. And hey, just because I'm complimenting these guys, that don't mean I'm afraid of anybody.
He's got that arm right around the chin and the throat, and that's a good way to rob you of that airflow. And you cut off that air supply, and I don't need Australian super groove. Yes, I went to the well one more time.
Don't laugh at him.
No, I'm sorry. Cutting off his earth.
And fire. Can't tell, we got all the hits here tonight at Rocket Pro, I'm telling you. Where's Rick Dees when we need him? Right now, Marshe is making an example of GRIN.
Whoa.
And GRIN says no! GRIN says stop!
Looking for a snap here, gets it. Elbow. Oh man, those are right in the clavicle.
Oh my God! Missile drop kick back of the head! Marshe just barely kicked out of that barrage. That barrage caught him completely off guard.
Very effective flurry there. That drop kick was at the top of the neck and the bottom of the skull. One of the worst places that you can get hit. It will shut you down. No matter what your heart and your spirit may say, if you get hit there, your body will turn off. Looking for the Irish whip on the big man. Big man easily reverses it. Beautiful.
Oh my.
I knew that was coming. And it's only a two. Somehow, many people have not kicked out of that power slam.
Honestly, that's a mistake on GRIN's part. That's been in Marshe's repertoire for a decade now.
I have called many a match that he has won by hitting that maneuver.
And frankly, in my opinion, I think Marshe baited him in. I think Marshe allowed that Irish whip to happen because he knew he has the size, the strength, and the leverage to reverse it and to hit that power slam.
You said it yourself. Marshe Rockett has fought everywhere and everyone, and he has picked up a lot of things over the years, and he is one of the smartest and savviest wrestlers. But right now, Grim is beating some of that savvy right out of him.
He is a very smart professional wrestler, but whereas Marshe plays checkers and plays it very well, I play chess and I win in 5 moves or less, baby. Oh, holds on to the suplexes there.
And that's 2. Is he going for the 3 amigos?
Sure is.
3 amigos, viva la raza! All day.
Viva la Marshe.
I like what you did there. Little shoulder wiggle right now. We'd really pop this crowd.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, though, where I say the longer this match goes, I do think the more it does actually favor GRIN. Yeah, man, Marshe just delivered 3 textbook perfect suplexes. That takes a lot of energy out of a big man like that. Now, here's the thing. Who can take it longer? Can GRIN withstand the beating longer, or can Marshe dish it out longer? It becomes what is called a war of attrition.
Well, that is 100% accurate. I believe everything you just said. And right now, GRIN is looking a little worse for wear. Remember, this man has not been in a wrestling ring for quite a while. And to absorb this kind of punishment after being on hiatus is pretty impressive. Double clothesline, both men down. That was like a damn car crash.
It's also worth noting, GRIN left his feet for that clothesline. Marshe didn't leave his feet until he was it. But both men, regardless, are now down. GRIN, again, you see him. He's clutching the back of his head. I can see it from our viewpoint. I don't know if it's coming across on camera.
It is. He's definitely injured in that head and neck and shoulder area, no doubt about it. And the referee is already at 5. And these guys are still pretty motionless. That's 6. That's 7. Oh my God. 2 more and we're done. That's it. We got him. That was very close.
So close.
And now, desperation right now. Both these men have expended a tremendous amount of energy. Both men are on fire. And now GRIN punishing Marshe.
Oh.
Double axe handle right across the head.
Yeah. Almost a Polish hammer, little Ivan Putski style there.
Little Putski power. Oh, right in the eyeball. Right in the eyeball. Marshe had an injury.
Now, are you going to chastise him for that?
Hey, the ref didn't see it.
Yeah, we choose to ignore it. Big German suplex.
Oh! That was 2 9/10.
I want to talk about it earlier. The guys that are bigger than you got to get them rattled, you got to get them off their game, and then you can take them off their feet, and GRIN just did it right there to perfection.
Uh-oh.
Oh, wait. Hold on. What do we got going on here?
What the hell are the Idols doing out here? Why? They have no business in this match. They have no stake in this claim.
Yeah, honestly.
It would make more sense if the damn Coyotes showed up.
Yeah, honestly. Where are my guys? Why are they not out here? What is this? The Idols?
What in the hell is happening here?
Can somebody get me Connor? Where's Berna? Where's Damien?
And Grin is still smiling.
Well, you gotta throw this out.
This is a terrible. Does this mean that the Idols are on Marshe's payroll?
Seemingly so.
What is going on?
This is terrible.
Where did
But
this
hold on,
come
they're
from?
beating up Grin. This doesn't benefit me at all.
And Johnny Nye has grabbed Marshe Rockett's belt.
This doesn't help me. What are these guys doing? Marshe doesn't seem to know what they're doing.
Oh my God.
They're handing him that.
You want to talk about damn collusion? Marshe Rockett right now looks surprised. He is not surprised.
No. I had a number of plans for a number of outcomes, and this is not one of them.
Marshe Rockett is selling Victim right now better than he did on my show Tuesday night.
I can't cash in on Grin. This. I'm with you. This is a travesty.
This match was historic, has been destroyed, has been ruined by the damn Idols.
If this had happened after what? No. Guys, I have the brief. I'm right here.
Is Marshe Rockett a member of the Idols?
Is he? He seems to be a little bit befuddled, but also not upset about it.
He doesn't know what's going on either.
These guys clearly have no leadership here. Grin is the one who really...
This is absolutely insane.
Frankly, I'm not a Grin apologist. If he gets ripped off, that's all well and good. I needed this match to end, and I needed my guys, and I have my briefcase, which I also need. This does nothing for me.
What? Why? I don't understand why the Idols are even involved. Unless Marshe Rockett had this set up from the beginning. I smell a damn rat!
Mr. DiBiase once said everybody has a price, and you gotta wonder if Big Money Marshe slipped these guys some extra envelopes.
Marshe Rockett apparently not man enough to do this job himself.
I gotta get my phone. I gotta text the guys.
Oh, wait a minute! Shogun Chris Logan!
No.
Shogun Chris Logan is decimating the Idols, and Marshe Rockett is gone out of Dodge. He rolled out of that ring.
No. This doesn't do anything either. I don't want to deal with this. I need Marshe and that belt to get back in that ring.
Marshe Rockett is the ringleader. Is Marshe Rockett an idol? Marshe Rockett has sold his soul again, damn it!
What is this? I need you. No, don't look at me and look confused. You get back in that ring.
Marshe Rockett is playing victim better than he did on my show. This is ridiculous.
No. These two are not contenders.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, your winner for tonight, GRIN by disqualification.
GRIN gets the victory to the delight of the capacity crowd, but this is not the way anybody wanted it.
Title can always change hands via pinfall or submission. Still, your rock and roll wrestling champion all day, Marshe Rockett.
Marshe Rockett set this up from the damn beginning. Marshe Rockett is all in. Marshe Rockett hires the Idols. My God, what has happened to that man?
We could sit here and talk about all the people that got robbed. We could talk about GRIN getting robbed. We could talk about Chris Logan getting robbed. But more importantly than all of that, I have been robbed.
Right now, the landscape of Rocket Pro Wrestling is changing. Marshe Rockett aligned with the Idols.
Very
The damn
nice.
Coyotes running rampant all over the place. Shogun having to go through the entire roster to get a title shot. And what does this mean for the future of GRIN? You all are gonna have to come back on December 4th to Christmas Chaos to find out what happens next. Who will Marshe fight next? Will it be Old Evil versus New Evil? Will GRIN get a rematch? What about Logan? Many questions answered, many more questions asked. Professor, what are your thoughts?
I'm just still amazed watching GRIN walking around still smiling after all that beating. Do we have a new tag team?
We might. Old Evil Christian Rose. You got a lot to think about over the next month, my friend. There are a lot of pieces working against you.
Yeah, but the greatest piece is working